So, just a specific question about how to deal with excitement that is really the core of what drives normal sexuality. And I want to ask you some questions about that, but let's talk about that first. Let's talk about how you deal with this big juggernaut of energy called excitement.
Well, when you use the word deal with, then it can be always it has to be changed. And it's more about learning how to bring relaxation into it. There's like one way that it comes from the whole Mantak movement, and the Mantak movement has a lot about tension and control. So it's like you learn to pull up the energy or whatever. And the Tibetan Buddhist Tantra is about how to bring relaxation into when there is that excitement. So it's not so much dealing with in the sense of doing something with it or controlling it, but it's learning about that you can actually bring in a space of relaxation and presence, and that's how to we have breath exercises or breath techniques that you bring in that and bring relaxation, or you learn how you can bring it up in the heart and then expand it out so it doesn't stay stuck maybe more in the first chakra. Like for women it's much easier than men. Men we need to learn because also, as in our animal brain, there's such a drive to procreate and release. And when we are there, there's actually just one thing. Coming, I want it, and it's also beautiful. And so it's really important that it's not dealing with, because there is nothing wrong with it, but it's more start learning, putting a seed, there is another possibility to contain it more. And then we get much more energy for the heart. And then that heart connection with our partner makes a difference. But it's very difficult when that energy wants to come, because it's also a delight. But when we start learning, like Osho says, we only have one shot, but then it's out, then can learn, we start having more, if we can bring it up, if we can maybe hold it a little bit longer, that we can start making it flow in our body through these exercises and through breath techniques. Then it becomes an inspiration for the man also. And it's not becoming like Sting that many years ago that he could make love for 7 hours or whatever. Because again, the Tantra is not about having a new goal. In the end, if we look at the basic, it's not what we want to teach. But these people wanted to have energy for waking up. In a way, we want, and this is try to give more energy to have more relaxation. And actually what I see for myself, the level of our conflicts are really fading out. It's really becoming different, because we start recognizing that reaction, there is a red liar, it's because I need to release that energy that I cannot contain. Like the saying, when I stand in the queue in the supermarket, someone irritates me, it's again the red layer. So where the Tantra is also about then, it's not just in my relationship, how I bring it in my daily life, when I'm standing in a queue, or I'm sitting in a queue with a car, and immediately go into honking and say, okay, there's a tension building up. And then I have suddenly techniques to spread that tension in my body, or to reset, or have it as energy available for me.